I was gonna stop right now. I was where it said base weight 45. Right by the door. So I would have found out
Good afternoon. I hope everyone can hear me. Good, wonderful. Okay, I get to begin the program. I am Joyce Tremia, co-president at the moment, and I get to talk about the founding of the branch and its first 5 years. Ignore the fact that my hand is shaking. Okay. She was invited by President Eisenhower in 1960 to attend a 6-day White House conference on children and youth. Naturally, she went. She was Lucille Bush, the founder and first president of the Downers Grove branch of the American Association of University Women, or AAUW. Since her great-grandfather, Edwin Bush, was one of the early settlers in the area, Lucille was interested in local history, but she was just as committed to supporting education. Because of her education degrees and career as a teacher, it was natural for her to form a chapter of AAUW, whose mission includes advancing equity for women and girls through education. Lucille began the process of forming a Downers Grove AAUW chapter in March of 1949 with 10 charter members. The branch was officially recognized by National AAUW on August 29th of that year and listed almost 60 members by the end of its first 4 months. Articles in the Reporter newspaper initially referred to members by their husbands' names, Mrs. William Cleveland, for example. But within a few months, possibly due to AAUW's influence, the paper was referring to women by their own first names, such as Mrs. Helen, not William Cleveland. Notable Downers Grove historians Pauline Wanschneider and Montrue Dunham were both AAUW members, as is Helen Myers, who was just named Historian of the Year. Pauline and Montrue co-wrote the main book on Downers Grove history, and of course mention AAUW in it, pages 170, 186, and 187. Famous legislator Lottie Hooman O'Neill of Downers, who served 13 years in the House of Representatives and 3 in the state Senate, was a guest speaker at an early AAUW program. Other speakers ranged from FBI agents to school superintendents, teachers, and artists. Back then, AAUW dues were $5. Yes, right? Active in the community in a variety of other ways. There are many newspaper articles on AAUW activities in the scrapbook, which cover the branch's first 5 years. More information on branch highlights here.
We wrote letters, we campaigned. The state AAUW voted to hold our meeting in Wisconsin because we were not happy to give money to Illinois when the legislatures would not approve equal rights. We even led a group down for sharing our not clapping for Mr. Winter. Joan Fisher would like to come and speak to us. Anybody else? I think it kind of distorts the sound, or can you hear me okay in the back? Okay, great. Well, I joined in 1974, and when I joined, AAUW was more, for me at least, it was more about self-fulfillment. I joined to be part of the study groups and try to keep my brain functioning instead of just, taking care of kids in the house and everything. But I really enjoyed it so much, and one of the...
Try it without the mic. He knows my voice. Mary Beth Weeks was going to speak to you, but she had to go to a memorial, so this is a real fast thing here. Louder? I can do louder. I'm a teacher.
Then do louder.
So the first book was in 1959, as you can read in your program. The book sale does 2 things. It raises money for scholarships for women going back to school, and we give a portion of our money to National so that they can have nice curtains. Well, whatever, okay. And I'm not cynical. Sometime after, and of course, what I didn't know was that Vita was the heart and soul of the book sale at that point, and some other people too, So since then, I've been working at the book sale, and I have to turn the page now. So theater, all sorts of interesting things happen. Currently, we had a survey that many of you responded to, and of the ones who responded, they said they really would like to continue the book sale. Our concern is how long can we physically keep doing it, because if you look around, there's not too many people under the age of 30 who belong to this organization.
Next, we have Karen Kuchar, who is going to talk about the Initiative for Educational Equity Task Force.
In history that I hope some of you at least remember, and as you know, the person who should be up here is really Charlotte Crawford, who couldn't come. She's long since moved to Tennessee. So I joined the AAUW in 1991 to join a book club, and then was lucky enough to hit the time when all of the gender equity stuff started working. So it was a president who at that time was Jackie DeFazio. Some of you remember her. She was from Bunellen. She led the discussion, and we asked them to make action statements. They were committed to action. And
well, the first thing I wanted to tell you was that after a while, Downersville gave the Gender Equity Fund to the state of Illinois, and it sat dormant for a little while. And when Carol Heisler was state president, 46 years of membership. So, this one is.
All right, Martha.
Rosalie Apicon, 40 years of age. To the left. Mary Joyce Pickett, 38 years of membership. Nancy Swanson, 49 years. One more year, and Nancy becomes a life member. Vida One is 38 years of membership. Mary Beth Weeks, I know she's not here, but 46 years of membership. Carol Dean Wayne is recuperating from an accident. She was part of what Sherry talked about. Pat Winter has 64 years, and at least my co-president, Joyce Tomea.
How many years? 38.
38.
I thought it was 38.
The program never lies.
Hi, I have a pretty loud voice usually. Judy, can you hear me far over in the back? Yes, okay. I'm not going to go into great detail because you're getting your yearbook when we meet on September 5th, which is really coming round the bend for
Our way of moving forward with a different
Forward-looking, highly driven, associated by our two goals, elevating our gender roles as mothers, daughters, sisters, wives, or as ourselves, we're shaping lives in our towns as volunteers for our work and pay careers, and we'll also leave a legacy of
you like to speak before I read this name?
Just want to say thank you for the invitation, and on behalf of Mayor Barnett, who expresses his regret for not being able to be here today, and the entire Village Council, just want to say congratulations to you on the 70th anniversary. We're thrilled to have organizations like yours here in the Village of Downers Grove, and whether it's the STEM education or scholarships or voter registration drives, it's gender, all the fight for gender equity. We really appreciate everything you do. And again, thank you on behalf of the Downers Grove Village Council and the entire Village of Downers Grove. Congratulations.
Thank you also to his family for attending. The winner of a hat of their choice is appropriately one of the people currently wearing a hat. Maureen Murphy. It was a lovely afternoon. On your way out, please feel free to browse the table full of memorabilia. Thank you to the art.
Which one will she pick? Which one will she pick? Which one will she pick? That's beautiful. All right, so I'm taking a video right now.